Hi there, and welcome to this short daily Energizer. So this sequence is ideal if you're feeling sluggish at any point during the day. It always happens, doesn't it? It's sometimes connected to our digestive system as well. And we want to make the most of our day. We maybe want to just change gear. So this will hopefully help. And remember, you don't have to do everything I say in this sequence. Please listen out for the gentler modifications. We're going to start in kneeling. Please come with me. If you wish, you can tuck your toes in. If it's a cold day, it will warm them up nicely. Place your hands over your thighs and start to notice your breathing as the first anchor point for your attention. Well done. And you've started. You've started the practice. And that is the first hurdle, the only hurdle. Be guided by me for the next short few sequences. On your next in-breath, allow your arms to drift up above your head and then bring the arms out to the side and back again. Once more, just a stretch and back again. Lovely. And this time, we're going to include a deep inhale. And notice that you're exhaling now, because the next time we come up, we're going to pulse out the exhale. It's really simple, breathing in, exhaling in little pulses. And again, breathing in, deep into the base of the lungs, exhale in pulses. 2 more, breathing in. One more. Wonderful. Let's come into cat pose. That's a modification on Kapalabhati, known as a Kriya, often referred to as a pranayama. It can be very energizing. Hope that was a nice start as you come into cat pose. Now I'd like you to keep your feet on the ground if you've got any lower back issues today, but come with me if everything feels okay. As you inhale and drift one foot, any foot up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, you're bending at your elbows and you're dropping your nose down, keeping that leg high, maybe even elevating it ever so slightly, coming all the way back. And we can repeat that 2 or 3 times, depending on what pace you're doing. Inhaling, looking up first, exhaling, dipping down. Bringing the knees together. Wonderful. Breathing in, looking up, exhaling. And move to the other side. Remember, keep the knees on the ground if you would rather. So follow me maybe this time. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, bring the knee back to meet its partner. Inhaling, looking forward and up. Exhaling, dipping down, strong upper body. Inhaling, coming back up, keeping the foot raised if you wish, and then drawing the knee together. One more time. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Wonderful. And have a little dip back. Let your hips sort of wiggle from side to side so you can really work nicely into softening your back. Okay, if you need to push out into your wrists, that's okay. We're now going to come into dog pose, and you have a choice here. You can either walk your dog, roll onto the front of your toes if it's a cold day, but if you want to come with me, we can come into kicking mule. We do this with the children and youngsters all the time. So we can kick up, we can fold at the knees and kick the bottom. And you can take this as wild or as gentle as you need to. And some of you may want to try scissoring, so moving up and keeping the knees nice, the legs kind of slightly apart almost. And maybe you want to move on your least favourite leg Yeah, interesting, isn't it? Or maybe you just want to go for it. Kicking mule, kicking high, and settling back down. Excellent, well done. Roll out into those wrists. Okay, come with me, this one's fun. So hands and knees, wrists are below the shoulders, knees are below the hips, and you're going to bring your knee, any knee, out to the side. So here we are in this rather interesting cat position. And what we might want to do is just move it back in. Move it back up on an in-breath, back on an out-breath. And a couple more times. And then next time you come up with your knee, take your opposite hand nice and wide so that you can then extend the top arm. And because you've got the arm behind you, you can work into your balance a bit better. Now only come with me if you want to do advanced stuff. Lower back people, please take care as you extend that top leg back, moving into the heel. How can you not feel energized here? And a nice stretch. Stretching's good to energize us as well. Changes things, doesn't it? A stretch always changes how we feel. Drop the back toe down and take the arm over the head. If you want to, you can rotate the chest slightly. Watch the lower back. Watch it doesn't pinch. Otherwise, keep looking forward. This is wonderful. Okay, so we're invoking change. That's what this is all about. Invoking change, not for me, but for you. This is your practice. And we are going to the other side. So take the other side into the equation now and lift your knee up to hip height, okay? It doesn't really matter if the hips tilt a little, that's okay. And again, bringing it back in. This time moving the knee up on an inhale and then back on an exhale. And repeat. Keep the tummy engaged, shoulders nice and soft. Next time you lift the knee up, take the opposite hand nice and wide so you've got plenty of scope in your foundations to balance into. And up you go with your top arm, loving it, and then only if the lower back wants to, you can push out and straighten the leg, maybe move into the heel a little. And then stretching by dropping the back toe and allowing the top arm to drift over. If it feels okay in the lower back, it might pinch a little, so roll back if it does. Turn the chest towards the sky. This is fantastic. Dip back down and have another soften into your lower back. Okay, so come with me into downward dog momentarily. And bendy knees as you walk the hands and feet towards each other. Take a breath in. Bring the palms together. And then bring the elbows out to shoulder height. And rotate in one direction and go all the way around in the other. Just like a weather vane. Bringing the feet a little wider to accommodate this lovely swing in the upper body. And then take yourself back to the front of the mat, lifting the arms up, lifting back down again. So come with me on a forward bend. Deepen your knees in your forward bend always. So bring the arms up on an inhale, exhaling and lowering down. And we're going to step back into downward facing dog. We're then going to come forward with the shoulders so they're directly over the wrists. Engage the tummy, lower the bottom. Here you are in plank. Drop the knees if you need to. Tuck those elbows, almost rotate those elbows in towards your ribcage as you gently lower down, and drop your elbows if you're doing a soft back bend. But otherwise, you can move up with slightly straighter elbows into cobra and allow the collarbones to be wide. Lovely. Back into downward dog and then take your right foot forward. So here we are in a nice deep lunge. Taking your arms and drifting them up, and come with me only if you wish. Tuck the toes under, lift the back knee and bring the elbows out to the side again. Wonderful. Inhaling, keep the knee off the ground if you wish, and allow the chest to open and lovely length down the front of the body as you gently fold over that right knee, dropping down and flattening the foot. So we're going to go to turn towards your right leg. So place the left hand down on the mat and turn a little in the tummy. So it's emanating from the tummy, you're rotating the tummy towards your thigh. Take your top hand to your hip. Wonderful. And only if you want to come with me, tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee. Only if you want to come with me, elevate the hand and straighten the arm. And look to the sky or look behind your shoulder. Subtly. Coming all the way back down. Wonderful. Well done. Now can you come with me on this next little journey? Let's drop the back knee, flatten the back foot. Okay, this is one where we do need to engage our tummies to protect our lower backs. It might be worth avoiding this one or modifying it, and I'll show you the modifications. Tuck the back toe under. No, in fact, come with me. Lift up a little. Take the hands out to elbow height again. And face the forearms down towards the ground and the forehead as well. Tuck the back toe under, lift the back knee. Can you, only if you wish, straighten those arms ahead. So great length between your back heel and your forward fingertips. Lengthening, tummy engaged. Gently lower back down with your hands. Well done. And step back into downward dog. Stepping forward with your left foot now and dropping the back knee. Flattening the foot. Inhaling, drifting the arms up. Exhaling, bringing the elbows out to the side, sinking into the hips. Well done. Can we tuck the back toe under? Can we lift the knee? Can we just tilt the wrists towards the sky a little? Pressing into that forward toe and back down again. Drop the knee and place your right hand next to your, or just near your left foot, and then start to rotate. So this hand is just placed casually on the hip, but the strength is emanating from your tummy as you rotate towards the thigh and open the heart, lifting that shoulder back a little. And only if you wish, you can do the two modifications, which is tucking the toe under, lifting the knee, and then perhaps gliding the arm up, or gliding the arm up and keeping the knee down. Well done. And gently lowering down. We're going to step back into downward facing dog. And we're going to walk our hands and feet towards each other. So we're in a soft kneed forward bend. We inhale, we come up. Exhale, come back into your forward bend with lovely deep knees. Exhaling, inhaling, coming up, arms wide. Palms together, bent knees as you fold back down. Inhaling, arms nice and wide. Take the elbows out one more time. And a gentle rotation, slightly wider legs to either side. Well done. One more deep breath, one more forward bend. Step back into plank pose, gently lower down. Drop your elbows if you're doing a gentler back bend, otherwise it's cobra pose. And then we fold to conclude. And scooping ourselves up and coming into a comfortable crossed-legged position. I want you to rub your hands. And maybe we can rub our feet. And have a look down and see which leg is in front and swap them over. And rub the other foot. And we're going to sit for just a moment or two, because sometimes we can invoke change in our energy through change in our attitude, and that's what we're going to practice for the last few moments. of this sequence. With those lovely warm palms, I'd like you to place one hand on your heart and one hand on your tummy. And if it feels okay, you can close your eyes. Notice the heart and the movement and the pace and the rhythm. Notice the warmth, maybe even the fire in your belly. And feel that wonderful connection that you have to the earth through your comfortable seat. The sitting bones and the heavy knees. This wonderful stable tripod. And say to yourself, this is where I am. I might need to be somewhere in a few moments, but this is currently where I am. Let's rest the back of the hands onto the knees and bring the thumb and index fingers together, allowing the other three fingers to softly curl in. Feel the weight of the back of the hands descending onto the knees. And as you either keep your gaze soft or close your eyes, notice that, yes, we are physical. And we can touch and feel that we are physical. And see. And yes, we have emotions, a range of them. And we can feel them too. Often noticing the reactions from those emotions. But the yogis, almost like the layers of an onion, referred also to our energy body. The dynamo of the heart beat, and the energy that circulates within us and emanates around us. We can invoke change in our energy body. And that's what you've done in this sequence. Now, I'm no scientist, that will be obvious. But I find the laws of physics so fascinating. And my rudimentary understanding of the first law of thermodynamics is that energy cannot be created nor destroyed, only transferred. Energy can only be transferred from one form to another. So hopefully you've transferred your energy from one form to another through the movement that you've just joined me with. So letting go of chin mudra and bringing the palms together and lowering the chin in thanks to yourself, and thank you from me for joining me in this sequence. And isn't it interesting that energy can't be destroyed? Absolutely fascinating. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for joining me.